In this video, Vivi and I will do a beautiful 2-day hike in the Ticino region in Switzerland. When planning this hike, I had many questions in my head. Is 30 kilometers too much for 2 days? Is the hike as beautiful as we expect? There was definitely some uncertainty, so let's find out what happens. Good morning. We are in the beautiful Ticino again. Today the weather is a bit unstable. Hopefully we don't get wet.
Our first destination will be Capanna Monte Bar, and then we're looking forward to spend the night at Rifugio San Lucio.
Let's do it. In case you want to do this hike as well, let me show you where exactly it is. We went to Corticiasca with the bus and started the hike there. As Vivi already explained, we were heading to Capanna Monte Bar and would spend the night at Rifugio San Lucio. For the second day, the plan is to hike all the way to Lugano. So especially the second day will be exhausting. By the way, the Ticino is the Italian-speaking part of Switzerland. When looking at the map, you can see that most people in Switzerland speak either German or French. The Ticino is just a small region, and Romansh is the only language that even less people speak than Italian. The Ticino is also the only region in Switzerland that is south of the Alps, which has a big impact on the weather. It's the sunniest region of our country and also the warmest, so hiking here is even more exhausting.
It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. We'll chase the sky, watch us shine. It's in our eyes, burning bright. It's just the beginning.
To be honest, I made a mistake when choosing my backpack while preparing for this trip. I thought I could choose a smaller backpack for one night, but with all my camera equipment, it was really tight. Since I miscalculated a bit, Vivi has to carry more since she has a bigger backpack. I'm really sorry for her. Next time, I will definitely take a bigger backpack so that this doesn't happen again.
And I feel unworthy of your love most days. Yet you welcome me into your holy place. With nothing to gain, nothing to lose, nothing to show, and nothing to prove. The weight of the world falls off my shoulders.
We made it to the hut, and now we're looking forward to find a place where it's not so windy, because at the moment it's very fresh, but it looks like the sun comes out again.
Yes, I've actually been to this hut before with the mountain bike, but I think that's already 4 or 5 years ago. It's really crazy how fast time flies by. This region is actually perfect for mountain biking as well, with long ridgelines and incredible views. I actually haven't used my mountain bike all summer, so I definitely have some catching up to do next year. We found a good spot to eat. Some sandwiches, 2 apples. I brought my water filter as well, but luckily there's a well. And there's so much water up here, but that's really good. I prefer to use water from the well, like that I don't have any risk. If you have followed my channel for a while now, you might know that I had some bad experiences with water filters, so finding a well is always a relief for me. After the short break, everything feels a bit lighter again. The body isn't magically rested, but the mind is clearer. Stopping for around an hour during the break, surrounded by mountains and fresh air, really puts things into perspective. It doesn't take much, some simple food, time to pause, and a view like this. With renewed energy, it's easier to find a steady rhythm and just keep moving forward.
Fall forever.
As you can see behind us, there's only 1 hour and 20 minutes left, so it's not far anymore.
I'm very happy about that because my feet hurt a little bit, and I hope that we reach the hut soon.
At this stage of the hike, the surroundings start to matter more than the distance itself. The trail winds through a quiet alpine landscape, shaped by centuries of wind, water and movement. In Ticino, many of these paths were originally used by shepherds and traders long before hiking was a leisure activity. Walking here feels like following traces of everyday life from the past. Even though the feet are tired, the landscape keeps you going almost without noticing. There were some darker clouds in sight now, but we were still hoping to get to the hut without rain.
We are two hearts intertwined. I can see it in your eyes, like the sun that beats the morning sky. We are perfect, perfectly aligned.
We finally made it to the hut without getting wet, and we are already happy to rest our legs now.
Yeah, I'm more used to sleeping in the tent, so for me this is a real luxury, and I'm really looking forward to a comfortable bed and a nice dinner. From the hut, we had a really nice view, and we were very happy that we could spend the rest of the evening completely relaxed. The hut looks really sweet. As you can see, we were not the only guests for the night. We first went up to the dorms to settle in, then it was already time for dinner. After a long day of hiking, the gnocchi were even more tasty than usual. Afterwards, we went outside to enjoy the beautiful sunset. In the meantime, it had gotten really cold, but it was so beautiful that it was absolutely worth it. The next morning, I woke up before Vivi. The sunrise was at least as beautiful as the previous sunset. I wanted to fly the drone, so I went away from the hut a bit so as not to wake everyone up. Good morning. We didn't sleep that well. We both had some stomach problems during the night and I had to get up after 6 o'clock, but at least I could get some really nice drone footage after sunrise.
Today we hiked to Lugano and I hope my feet will make it down there because it's a 20-kilometer hike, so we will see.
Yeah, let's do it. I was really happy about the amazing weather. You should never take this for granted in the mountains. By the way, we spent the night at the Italian hut. Just 100 meters away there's the Swiss hut. They are really close to each other. It's fascinating how invisible borders can feel up here in the mountains. It really shows how connected this region is despite national borders. The only thing you can see are some stones in the fields that mark the border between Switzerland and Italy.
The tracks I've run, infinite webs I've spun, regrets of the things I've done.
Over there are the Swiss signs, and here are the Italian ones in red. It's very funny to see them next to each other. I've never seen that before. I find it funny that both countries had to show some presence. In my opinion, one sign would have been enough. At that point, we had two different trail options. Originally, we planned to take the easier route. But as the weather was amazing, we decided to go for the summit of Cima di Fiorina instead. It meant more elevation and more effort, especially with tired legs. But sometimes the harder option is also the more rewarding one. And in the mountains, those decisions often lead to the best memories.
Doesn't move when I'm with you. And I wouldn't even want it to.
Yes, we made it. When looking at my t-shirt, you can see that we sweated quite a lot.
It was absolutely worth it, but very exhausting.
I think I got some really nice footage with the drone. Let's continue hiking now. One thing I don't like while hiking is long forest sections. In Ticino, that happens quite often. I prefer open landscapes where you can see far and feel the space around you. Luckily, the first day and the beginning of today offered a lot of open terrain. That made the tougher sections much more enjoyable. I had to enjoy the last few meters in the open because that would change soon. By the way, there's a funny fact about this section. Since we were more or less hiking along the border, there was sometimes a trail on the Swiss side and another trail on the Italian side. That's something I haven't seen yet.
At night, you become a window frame.
We finally found a spot to eat lunch, well deserved I would say. For lunch, we had sandwiches that we got from the hut in the morning. Simple food tastes surprisingly good when you've been hiking for hours. Every time I'm on a hike, I automatically have more gratitude for everything around me, no matter if it's food or the nature. What really surprised me in this section were the rock formations ahead of us. They look almost unreal, shaped by time, weather and movement. It's one of those parts of the trail where you automatically slow down just to take it all in. I already saw the formations from a distance. In a few minutes we would be very close to them.
I'm coming alive. I'm coming alive. I'm coming alive. Like a wildflower. Summer sunsets, canyon clouds. Feels like time is slowing down. Don't wait.
Wow, look at that view. That's amazing. The weather is still amazing, and this is definitely one of the most amazing views I've ever seen.
After a long distance now with uphill and downhill, it's now going a long way down the hill until Lugano.
To be honest, even though the downhill sections are less exhausting, I still prefer to hike uphill. It's just so much more comfortable for the knees, but luckily this downhill section wasn't too long. Because of time constraints, we decided not to hike all the way down to Lugano. Instead, we took a shortcut towards a small village called Villa Luganese, which was closer to public transport. Sometimes you have to adjust plans, even if the original idea sounded better. What matters most is ending the hike in a good state, both mentally and physically. And after 2 long days, this felt like the right decision.
Yes, we made it to the bottom. These 2 days were absolutely amazing. I would say we both enjoyed it quite a lot.
Yes, exactly. At the end we had to hurry a little bit now because we wanted to catch the bus here downstairs to go back.
Yeah, consider to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you in the next one.
In the next video, Vivi and I will do another beautiful hike in the Ticino. We will explore the beautiful Vavona Valley. This will be the last video from the Ticino for now. Once again, the landscapes were incredibly beautiful and we had a lot of fun. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you like this video so that you don't miss out on my next adventure.